Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Human Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Mississippi State. kickoff to get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Tulane's offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off in defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They try to get it outside on the left. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. The offense changing the play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Going downfield for the big play. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. The Green Wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. And the Bulldogs in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to take the top off. Pulls it in on the right. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Barrels ahead. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They go to the ground. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a 1st down. A run for the quarterback. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Reinbold. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's second and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going.
Breaks into the open. The 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Hauls it in. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and makes the grab past the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Easy completion on the shuffle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Tulane lines up on third and short. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane first down.
And these are the plays you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole, pound through that hole. That running back, they can't tiptoe, they can't dance. Run north-south and get that first down. Nice job.
The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
It's been a nice drive by this offense so far, and now this quarterback is faced with a critical third down in the red zone, trailing by a couple of possessions. If they're able to capitalize here, get this first down, score a touchdown on this drive, this game takes on a completely different feel. So this just feels like a massive moment in this game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got his man down the middle. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback...
And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
The give on the option. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Mississippi State right back to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, he drops to throw. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Has to get there to move the sticks. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looks as if we have an injury. That last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. He'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Green Wave.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Working the middle. There he goes. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring them to within 4. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Off to the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Fakes to grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands. So,
and he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this
Oh, he's got some space. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Reinbold. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Good blocking, good running. Pick up at 6 out to the 30.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, Dave.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got his man. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's there to make to stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not...
Breaks into the open. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. They're looking for space to run behind the left tackle. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds a man on the right. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. They're going to run it. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away.
Touchdown, Mississippi State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Good gain on the return, and this defense defense has set them up with a big play. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Mississippi State right back to the line. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Floats it out in space. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. A third and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. Quick strike complete. He stopped right there, short of the first down, in this defense trying to preserve the lead. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's no good. He missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the grab on the big throw. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for the big play. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Here we go. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Boston College delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the ACC. Trust me when I say the party is on in Chestnut Hill. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Mississippi State going up tempo.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Wants to go up top on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Reinbold. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw again. They're working that left side. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Fires to the tight end. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. It's complete to the left. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch inside the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Green Wave. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
Complete. Gets away from one. He's got space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Bulldogs want to move quickly. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fears the pressure. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Mississippi State comes out after picking up the 1st down.
And that's good enough.
He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. This time it's complete. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown Bulldogs! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays. And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. And
turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And this play will be for no gain, and that is going to do it. Final play of the fourth quarter. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game